Greater Accra is going through a phase that if people are not ready, they will really be frustrated. But when you prepare yourself towards it, then you're going to smile. Currently, there is a lot of demolition going on in the country. And this is just the beginning because more of it is going to happen. There will be a lot of demolition that will happen in Accra. You know, when people come to the country, they come to Ghana, they want to see the beauty of it. And there are a lot of things that are stopping the beauty of or limiting the beauty of Greater Accra. And as for the current government, is doing massive, works when it comes to demolition. It's crazy, too much work. Because if they don't do the demolition, we will not see the beautiful Accra that we expect. So people are annoyed, some people are pissed off, some people are against it, but that is necessary for the change that we want to see. And one of the most important things that there are a lot of reasons why there's this demolition, yeah. But one of the most one that we are very well aware is the road construction. The road construction has exposed a lot of people to demolition. You can talk about the Pokwasi to Sawam Road. You can talk about the Kasua Road. You can talk about the Afenya Road. You can talk about the Adenta to Dodua Road. All those places that they are doing this big push project or whatever project. But as far as it is concerned, it is road construction. Charlie, they are all going through the Shege. They are all facing the Shege, the same Shege. There's construction and then there's demolition. Whenever there is road construction, there is demolition. And a lot of people are pissed off. So that one, if you are someone who like to buy land at the roadside, then that is very important for you to actually study and know how you can maneuver yourself when it comes to you acquiring land along the road. There's also so for those people who they've destroyed their house on the roadside, because they are doing this road expansion, some of them are lucky they could be compensated, while others will not be compensated. And one of the most important things that will facilitate them for compensation is building permits. But let's put that one aside. Another thing that results to or causes the demolition is buying government land or buying Ramsar lands that are located at Ramsar sites. All the Ramsar sites is supposed to be under government. Yes, it's supposed to be under the control of government. And when you are building on it or you are to buy the land, you are supposed to do official land search. And the official land search is supposed to show you that it's a land that belongs to this government, specifically is under these natural resources and things. When you are buying land and probably you're going to build your house on a land that belongs to government, you don't need to really shiver if the land belongs to government, but it is meant for housing, Ministry of Housing and things. Those ones, yeah, you can hit your chest and say, God willing, if government is to come at you, you can actually probably be safe. Not so fully, but you could be safe because that land, it belongs to government and it all falls under the Ministry of Housing. That means that location that your house is seated or the land is located is already designated for building houses. You can be happy. But when you are buying a land that belongs to the government and it falls under this Ministry of lands and natural resources, you need to fear. You understand? So it's not just about buying land from the government that is scary. It's buying it, and if it falls under this ministry, the Ministry of Lands, Natural Resource, then can mining, then can. You have to be very careful. Those ones that they don't have mercy at all. If you buy land, it's likely going to be under government, project and this Ramsar sites. So you have to be very careful. So one of the reasons why there's so much demolition in Greater Accra is because people bought land that are under the government Ramsar sites. And the Ramsar site basically is a designated portion of land that they are not supposed to be buildings on it. It's not supposed to be developed. It's supposed to be left as it is because it's for nature. It's for, living things to be on. It's globally recognized locations that it has to be left alone Because sometimes the Ramsar side, they will be building and you'll be seeing fishes on the ground. Oh yes, like the Sakumona one. They will be building and you can see fishes coming from the ground. You know, some fishes, they are inside the ground. So they will be constructing houses, building houses, and fishes will be bopping up from the grounds. All these people are not scared. So people buy land and it belonging to the government and falling under this Ministry of Lands, Natural Resources is a key thing that facilitated or caused to be so much, to have so much this demolition in the Greater Accra. Those are two things I just mentioned. Another reason why there's this demolition, because just yesterday, in this we are in June 2026 now. There's also another demolition that happened at Adenta, but this demolition is not demolition of permanent structures. It's demolition of temporary structures. You have people who find ways and means to build containers, to build kiosks, on government land. They build temporary structures, especially people coming from villages, people who are doing these small businesses in the markets. They don't want to go far, so they are able to get some small portion and they will do kiosks. So at Adenta, as I'm speaking with you, Adenta barrier, there is demolition that is happening there currently, and they are demolishing the containers and then the this kiosks that are located at those locations to make the place beautiful. We expect Greater Accra to be beautiful and nice, but when you see people building beautiful houses and then you go and find kiosks and containers in front or in between or on someone's land, you see like 20 containers or 20 kiosks on them, it destroys the beauty of the location. So government is going to do a lot of work when it comes to what breaking down distance, and government actually did great work. If you look at Medina Race Junction, Medina Race Junction, there was those location. There's a location like that at Medina Race Junction. Oh yes, when you get to Medina Race Junction, these Ashawo people, that is where they are. Plenty kiosks. What did the government do? One day the government went and destroy all the kiosks. All the people that are living there, they all have to relocate. And we heard that the people are now, some of them are living in Dodoa, some are scattered. So most people who are living in those kiosks, they're just streets guys trying to make a living for themselves, hustlers. They are trying to survive. Those are the people that are living. But some of them, majority of them, are people who are dealing in drugs. They are dealing in drugs and all the other type of drugs. And then their females are those who are doing this commercial, ashawo, you understand? Commercial give and take. You got that right? So that is the third thing that causes or bring about this demolition. The fourth reason why there is demolition is when people buy private property. That means you buy land wrongly, and one of it is what happened at this Afenya I'm a to Kaswa, those locations, Ashalaja Dentra, those locations. Recently in the month of May, there was also demolition that happened there. The land supposedly, allegedly belonged to a private developer. However, the chiefs went back and sold the place. So Charlie, the developer went, scattered the place and destroyed people's houses. So you see, this time around, if you are buying a land, you don't need to go through these things. You need to do your due diligence. Run official search, do your court search, do your bank search, go to whatever authority to confirm the genuineness of the land before you start building. Someone buy land and build and finish before they will not come and do search. That time, if it happens that the land is wrongly sold to them, they can't do anything because they've already poured their money in. Yesterday I was discussing with someone who booked me for consultation. You understand? He was telling me he has a house at somewhere in Accra here now, but so he has like 2 indentures, but still the indentures, it still hasn't got. When he did search, Charlie, it come from a different person again. So this time around, when you are buying land, you don't need to put yourself in that risk. Try, spend the money, do your official search, do your due diligence. You understand? So these are the 4 reasons that causes demolition currently in Greater Accra. So the fifth point is people building houses on the waterways. And that one, it has to deal with example. The perfect example is Wager. Wager like this, there is so much that is going on in Wager. And if we don't take that, if they don't provide a better solution, it's going to be demolition over there. They're going to do demolition at Wager because people build houses that are closer to the dam. It's not so close, but it's community that are close to the dam. So definitely when the dam gets choked, it has to be open for the water to pass. And those people, that's why you are seeing on your screen, those people's houses are affected when the waterways are open. So people who are located around that angle, Charlie, it's scary. So those are the 5 reasons why people, have their houses demolished in Greater Accra here. I hope this video has been helpful. If you want to book me for consultation, you can actually, reach the numbers you see on your screen. Then you contact us. Our customer service will respond to you. Then you book for consultation. You also want to buy a land in Ghana. You want us to help you with due diligence. We can help you with that. We also have video service. We can go and make a video of a location you want to buy land or a house, show you the road network, give you an idea of how the place look like, capture drone footages and everything. Then you get to understand if you are in Ghana or you are thinking of acquiring a property, it makes sense for you to buy or not to buy. We help you with those kind of decisions. So just contact the numbers on your screen. I'll be glad to actually assist you. Thank you very much. I'm Omar Sadat. You're welcome to Business Trends Ghana, Timbia Estates. Bye-bye.